Y'all know what it is, man. Stay packing up in here, man. It's your favorite Packers podcast, man. We about to do some clowning tonight, man. We airing people out. Well, we airing somebody out. Y'all know who it is. Cousin Mike, what's up with it, man?
Not much, man. I'm ready to start trashing on Joe Barry.
Not Joseph. Don't say it ain't so.
What's up,
Shotty
man?
Gotti, what's up with it, man?
I'm good, man. Blessed to be on, man. Blessed to be on and see y'all faces, man.
Swag, what it is.
Oh man, that's good, man. We about to roast our team again.
No, man, we about to. All right, man. Let's get into it, man. Y'all know what time it is. All right. So first, y'all know Jair came out, or it came out that Jair, you know what I'm saying, took everything Packers related down. But to me, I think it's
Right,
just, you know what I'm saying, a sign that he don't want to play with that bum no more, you know what I mean? Or play
right.
for that bum no more. I don't think
Mm-hmm.
it's really with the Packers. And then we saw what Devondre Campbell said yesterday or day before yesterday, man. That
Right.
he ain't about to sacrifice himself or whatever, his body and whatever. He about to do what's best for him. So a lot of people, well, I ain't gonna say a lot of people. Some people said that he was talking to the fans. I don't think he was talking to us. I think he was talking directly to the staff and
Joe
Joe Barry.
Barry. Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So, and then now we could talk about it because this is what this goofball head coach, soft head coach. He's been soft since Aaron Rodgers. He can't control his own team. You know what I'm saying? So this he said. Now it's not the time for that. So, swag, sound off on this boy. What you think about Mr. Barry?
Go ahead, Swag. You got the floor.
Man, if it was an opportunity right now, I don't know, bro. Like Matt Before, he might as well need to get out of here too. If he saying that, like, bro, for you to give up like 200 yards in every game, and you're not gonna make changes, like, come on, just come on.
Yeah, it's like, why wouldn't you want to just like, to me, it's like you should, like, we have a standard as a Packer organization, man. You let Baker Mayfield set a record at Lambeau. You know what I mean? Well, he's allowed Joe Barry. You allow Joe Barry to set play this garbage defense and have Baker Mayfield just look like an all time great. You know what I mean? To me, like anybody else, even the what's it called? The Chargers fired they coach. We fired our coach in the middle of the year, not even middle of the year, but you know what I'm saying, during the season. So you can't fire a defensive coordinator. Man, it's showing how soft LaFleur is, but it's also showing how just terrible Joe Barry is, man. Mike, what you got?
Honestly, man, it's as simple as this. Like, if they win out, they have a chance of making the playoffs. And if they make the playoffs, they have a chance of winning the Super Bowl. And with the way that the morale is in the locker room right now with these defensive guys, with Jair doing that, and not only that, with the Devondre Campbell thing, Quay Walker even said that there was a discussion amongst the defensive players, and he doesn't want to get into all that right now during an interview. And I just think that now is the time. If we're gonna move forward with this season, now's the time. Now, if that's Matt LaFleur saying now's not the time for that, that just means he gave up on the season. That's how I'm taking it as a fan and as a sports guy. Like, you're just giving up because your players at the end of the day are the ones that are on the field putting their asses on the line for you guys to win your championships. If they're not with it, with that coach, then he's got to go. He's the toxicity in the entire organization, and he's got to go.
All right, he's already lost the locker room with
Yeah.
Jair doing this. Like we never really like we've heard Woodson call out. I don't know if it was Capers or somebody saying that he need to play man defense. You know what I'm saying? And he eventually played man defense, and we went on to win. But
Yeah.
for players to take their stuff off social media, then Devondre Campbell speaking out the way he is, you know what I mean? Like you definitely lost the locker room. Like you said, Quay. You know what I'm saying? A second year player don't even want to address the situation because how toxic this dude has made the locker room, man. Like your
Yeah,
players
and
is speaking out.
I have a feeling that if they don't do something about it until the end of the season, some of these guys might not come back. they'll be like, you know what, I want to get traded because you guys didn't care what we had to say. You didn't want to listen to us. And that's kind of been like the Packers' MO, dude. Like they don't listen to their players. They're not for their players, man. Like I've noticed that a lot over the years. It's kind
I
of
feel
up.
bad for Rashawn Gary, man.
Yeah,
You said
because
what?
he's not being used. Rashad Gary, he's not being used the way he should, man. Not at all.
Because after the game, he was still on the field by himself.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah. I saw that picture. That's you know what I'm saying. Like when Devontae, yeah, TT, you know how we do it. You know what I'm saying. You're a Cowboy fan, so you can't. I mean, you can watch if you want to, but we own 2 days in a row though. But listen to us. You know what I mean. She a so-called Dallas fan, but at the end of the day, man, when what's the name, Devontae Adams did that when he looked like that at the end of the game, changes was made. You know what I mean? Like they got Josh McDaniels up out of there. We can't even get rid of a coordinator, man. Rashad, man, I know you got a lot to say. What's up?
Oh man. I mean, I hear you, Mike. The only thing I'll just push back on it, I think the Packers do care about their players. The only thing I think they've had issues with Rodgers and his attitude these last couple of years. But outside of that, they've done things a certain way the last 30 years. I'm not saying it's not right, but every franchise does this to certain players. When you're not useful to them, they kind of throw you to the wayside. It's unfortunate, but that's the business side of the NFL. That's the unfortunate side of the NFL. But um, just getting to Joe Barry, like it's crazy. Like I saw something that said when he was a DC for the Lions when they went 0-16. For those 2 years, they went 0-16, and I think the year before they won 7 games. I think he was dead last in points and dead last in yards given up. So and when before I think before that he was in Washington, and he had a losing record in Washington, just like he had one in the Lions. So Joe Barry is the definition of you getting a job because of who you know, not based on what you know and your talent. It's based on who you know. And we always say that in life, right? In life, we get a lot of opportunities. A lot of people get a lot of opportunities, unfortunately, because of who they know, even though they're not even uh, they don't have the credentials for their job, right? Joe
Yeah,
Barry got hired with Matt LaFleur because he knew Matt dating back to their time together in Washington.
yeah.
So so he should have never gotten another DC job.
He won't. He
Right. It's a
won't
buddy.
again.
It was that buddy system, man. You hook your homeboy up, but it's nothing on um, Joe Barry's resume that should be like, oh, see, he could turn it around. See, we should keep him. You know what I mean? It's nothing on Joe Barry's resume that he could hang his hat on and see I did that. Like the thing you're really known for is going being on the staff, being a DC when when they went
So
on
here's the
16.
thing. Here's the question
Exactly,
though.
TT. You know what you're talking about.
Why
Go
why
ahead.
is why is Gutenis not why is Murphy and Gutenis not sounding off on this? Why are they staying so quiet in the background? That's my question. Like why are
We
these
we
guys not speaking about this?
My bad.
they
Yes,
never.
sir.
We need to get them out of there too.
I mean, I think Goot is trying to let Matt be a coach. You know what I mean? Like this is you hired
That's
him.
fair.
I don't
I
know.
mean,
Like I think that he's gonna be like, I think he's gonna have his hands in the next hire. Like you tried to hire your boy, it didn't work. So now either you gonna fire him, and then we gonna have a say in the next go around. Like we tried. You should have fired him
so
last year.
here's the question though. Like if Matt LaFleur ends up having a losing record this year, does he need a winning record next year to stay as our coach?
I
Yep.
think so. I think so. I
I
mean,
think
because
so
right
too.
now it's looking like Rodgers carried him. You know what I mean? It's looking like
Yeah.
Rodgers carried
That's
them.
what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. And I think whoever said it earlier, it's a really good point. He is a
My bad.
soft coach. He is a
Yeah,
soft
I said it.
coach.
My bad, y'all. I had issues with my connection, but no, like I was going back saying that Joe Barry got that job because he knew Matt LaFleur from his time and with Washington. He wasn't qualified for the job at all. Honestly, Joe Barry's to me, I would not have him nowhere near my staff in general. My defensive staff, he will not come close to my defensive staff. He's been terrible every single place he's been. So
Yeah.
and and I just Joe Barry is absolute dog shit. But I will go as far as saying this. I believe we're gonna lose out because he's our DC. I hope we don't. I hope I'm wrong, but he's our DC. I will say this though. This is Matt LaFleur's last chance because after Barry is fired soon, Matt LaFleur has one more chance to get this right, and I
Mhm.
believe Gutekunst and Mark Murphy is going to have big influence as to who is hired next as our
Oh
DC
yeah.
because
They have to,
they have
You
to
have to. They have to.
because you
because
won't even fire this dude. I'm like,
exactly
so I'm like, dude, like you gonna cost me my job as a GM if you don't get rid of this dude. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be calling for my head.
right. So
Yeah, for real.
drafted, he's drafted so much draft capital on that side of the ball
What up,
for
dog?
us to be this terrible. It can't happen. It can't happen.
Yeah, because them guys are doing their jobs up there, man. Because like they
Oh,
they
sure,
have they've drafted a lot of great talent, a
talent.
lot
And
of great
found
talent.
free agents.
Yeah,
Right. Good. I
yeah,
mean, Gutekunst is the same guy that found Douglas. He's the same guy that found Keyshawn Nixon. He's the same guy that found Campbell. Like,
yeah.
I don't want to hear our front office. No, our front office is legit.
No,
It's
they're legit. Yeah,
it's the coaching. And to
yeah.
me, on that side of the ball, Matt, you got one more chance. Because I'm gonna tell you this now. If he doesn't get this hire right, which I think he will, because I think Gutekunst and Mark Murphy are gonna have huge influence on who they hire as their next DC. Because if he doesn't get this right, Matt LaFleur is gonna be fired, and unfortunately, Gutekunst is gonna be fired. So so Matt LaFleur is on the hot seat starting next year. And when I say that is I mean, I don't care who you bring in, bro. You gotta win now. All the honeymoon phase with the Jordan Love transitioning and all these young players, all of that excuse, that goes out the window now, bro. Jordan Love is him. He's that dude, okay? He's our franchise quarterback. We found our next guy. Now let's take it another step further, surround him with talent and surround him with a legitimate defensive coordinator that cares and knows how to coach a championship defense. That's all I gotta say about that. Fuck Joe Barry and Matt LaFleur is soft. He's soft as he's
Hey
soft as
man,
Hey, because we were just saying right before you came back, we were saying that it's starting to look like Aaron Rodgers was carrying them. You know what I mean? Like he couldn't bench Aaron Rodgers if you wanted him. You know, I mean, if you wanted to, it's like he went 13-3 twice because of Aaron Rodgers. Now it's looking like you just don't have like, dude, you a goofball, man, for real. Like you don't have no type of control of your team. So that
right.
boy and like Joe Barry, like we was talking before we went live. How many times have we seen linebackers on
Slot corner.
on just
I mean,
oh
receivers? Period. You know what I
hey,
mean? Like, come on, man.
we seen that. We seen that
Devontae Adams.
we
And
seen
dude,
that ever since he got hired.
and dude, our receiving core is starting to look really good, dude. After like the first half of the season, we had some hiccups there, but dude, these receivers, man, with them and Jordan Love, give them like another like season. I mean, they're gonna be fire. They're gonna be talked about as one of the greatest receiving cores in like a year or two. I could see it just with the talent, just seeing how these guys play. It looks good. We just need the right team. We need the defense to stay on the field or like keep, you know.
He definitely gonna be on a hot seat next year, Dalton, if he don't fire what's the name, Joe Barry.
Oh
So
yeah, dude. I don't think there's a world where Joe Barry like doesn't get fired. I like even like I said, even if they won the Super Bowl, he's still getting fired. I think just because of I feel this happens a lot in sports. I could be wrong, but I think that like when fans start sounding off and analysts start sounding off the way they're sounding off, it kind of has some type of influence on what decisions get made, you know? You can't just sit there and like keep having all these like analysts like Stephen A. Smith and Colin Cowher and Pat McAfee and guys that really do know football talk about how garbage this guy is and then just keep him around. Like
Right.
that's just you gotta kill the cancer where it's at. Take it at its root and just rip it right out.
And before we answer Dalton's question, it's like we've had the same defense since Capers. You know what I mean? It's just rinse and repeat. Like that defense doesn't work. That 3-4, that 2 down lineman, whatever we running right now. We did it with Pettin, and we did it with we won it. Fortunately, we won it with Capers though. But after that, it's been trash ever since. You know what I mean? So Dalton asks, should we go from a 4-3 or 3-4? Like right now, it's pretty much a 3-4, but we don't really like our linemen. To me, are too small to run a 3-4. So I want to switch to a 4-3. Like we need a whole different philosophy on defense. Like
Yeah,
we need
because
to get rid of all that, the whole staff. You know what I'm saying? Not just Joe Barry, but his whole staff. Like that scheme that we running, it ain't working. Like you need a whole different scheme, like a 4-3 something, because man, that 3-4 is getting gashed every other play.
it's just not it, man. It's just not it.
So, what do you think we should jump to a 4-3 or stick with a 3-4?
I like the 4-3, man. I really do. I do. Because listen, like when they were running a 4-3, man, Kenny Clark was still able to get to that, able to get to the quarterback, man. Like Kenny Clark's a good defenseman, man. Like that dude is insane.
Like Kenny Clark is a good, but for us to play 2 linemen and 3 linemen, he's not big enough. Like none of our like Wyatt, he's not big enough to run 3 or even 2 down linemen. Like they're just too small. They're good pass rushers as linemen, but run stuffers, as you see, we get gashed. Like I said, every other play, they running on us. He said maybe secondary coach. Like the secondary coach need to go too. Like Barry tried to put the blame on Valentine, saying he didn't get the call. But the thing is, you're the one that's giving the calls. So like you act like we never play 15 yards back on a third and 3 or something like that. Like we always play 15 yards. So for him to keep on placing the blame on these other on the players, it says a lot about Barry. And I think that's what Devondre Campbell, why he went off too, because Devondre Campbell is the quarterback of our defense, and that's what's making him. Joe Barry's just a bum, man. So Swag, you think we should go to a 4-3 or stick with a 3-4?
We should go to a 4-3, man.
For sure.
We really should.
Yeah, so I'm about to I don't know for Rashad coming back, but if y'all can see this right here.
Who is your
instead of clowning Joe Barry all night, we about to who is your favorite all-time favorite receiver with Aaron Rodgers in the Aaron Rodgers era? Who you got?
Oh wait.
Can you see it?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I just got service like shut down for a little bit.
No, can you see it? Like who is your all-time
honestly,
favorite wide receiver of Aaron Rodgers era?
I'm gonna have to say Adams. They came up with the best. It's actually, I don't know, man. Adams or Nelson, dude, because Nelson is slept on too much, but I think it's Adams ultimately because just the crazy amount of like highlights they have together, dude. Like just every pass, dude.
Man, oh man, this is very tough. I wish
it is tough though because Jennings was really fire, dude. But he kind of came in. I mean, I don't know because he Favre threw to Jennings too, didn't he?
Yeah.
I
But
thought so. Yeah.
It was
if
50-50
I
because you have Driver, Boykin, Janice, and Lazard and MVS at the bottom though. But to me, Driver was more his heyday was in Favre days.
Yeah.
Even though
Favre
he
was in his
won
prime.
with Aaron Rodgers, I still think Jennings and Driver's best years was with Favre. I could be
Yeah,
wrong
man.
though, you know what I mean? But I think Favre. Well, definitely
I,
Driver. I
I
don't know about
honestly
Jennings, but
just think
definitely Driver.
Devonte Adams just I don't know, man. If we could have seen another 2 seasons of those guys, man, if they could have tried to figure that out, bro, I know something could have happened.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, I got Jordy Nelson, man.
I
That
got
deep
Jordy.
ball
Jordy,
hitting
my
air.
yeah. No, I got Cobb. Cobb is my favorite all time. Jordy was better than Cobb. Shoot, even James was better than Cobb, but Cobb was my favorite, man. But
Yeah,
Nelson and Jennings is, I mean, Nelson and Adams was probably the best. Dalton said this is tough. I'm going to lean Adams, but Nelson is my second choice. Yeah,
me
for
too.
sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, that deep ball,
Hey,
man.
appreciate it, Mondo.
And then Jordy was fast too. I'm like, ooh.
Man, yeah, people used to sleep on Jordy. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
When he was running, like people like just because he was a white boy, you know what I'm saying, lining up, man. Jordy
Yeah,
was
but he was a
burning
white
boys.
wideout. How many white wideouts are there, bro? What?
Not too many him in Cup, you know what I mean. But other than
You
that,
know?
but Jordy did it for a
I
longer
mean,
period
Adam
of time.
Thielen. Adam Thielen.
Nah,
No, because no.
Jordy was way better than Thielen. Like nobody like
No, wait.
Thielen.
Isn't
I think
Thielen a
Jordy better
slot
than
guy?
Thielen. Huh?
Is Thielen a slot or is he a wideout? Can't
He'll white
remember.
out. Yeah, he'll white out. Yeah,
Yeah,
Jordy
it
to
was a
me is
wire.
definitely underrated.
Yeah. If Jordy would have never had that ACL tear, he would have done. He could have had like at least 2 more years, 2 more good years on him.
Sure.
I
Did
think
you
Um,
have anything to say
that
about finishing with Joe Barry?
nah, I mean,
Okay.
fuck
Yeah,
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like we go spend 20 minutes
yeah.
flaming that bum. I mean,
Yeah.
we could go on and on, but I mean, I saw this and I thought, what you think, Rashad?
No, to me, it's no question. It's Devontae. Devontae is the only Hall of Famer on
Mm.
this list. He's going to and I'm not saying the Packers Hall of Fame. I'm talking the NFL Hall of Fame. He's the only NFL Hall of Fame on this list. So
Wait,
Who's your
Jordy,
favorite?
Jordy.
my favorite is Adams, hands down. That's the
Yeah,
best.
Cobb is my favorite, but Adams was the best, but Cobb was my favorite.
Adams the best
Man,
receiver on this list. He's the best receiver on this list. There's no fucking debate. So I
I'm
mean,
sorry, but Nelson was.
Nelson was cold. Nelson's not Adams, bro. When
Yeah,
Nelson
I think Rogers helped Nelson look better than what he, you know
exactly,
what I'm saying? Nelson was cool, but
exactly.
Rogers was definitely had a hand in what
Right.
Jordy.
Exactly. It was the opposite way with Adams. Adams actually made Rodgers look better than what he was the last couple of years. So to me, and it doesn't matter who's throwing him the ball. It could be Brett Hundley, it could be Stidham with the Raiders, it could be Carr, it could be anybody. He's gonna get his. You can't say that for any of these dudes on this list at all.
Hey, Mondo, he been asking about you too. So y'all better come with it, man. Are you doing them push-ups, man? Ron been asking about you, man. So who's your top three though, Rashad?
My top three, I would probably say Adams, Jordy, and then
Adam, Jordy, and Jennings. Yeah,
yeah.
I'll go with Adams, Jordy, and I mean, put my Cobb bias aside. Yeah, I'm going Adams, Jordy, and it got to be Jennings. Like people sleep on Jennings.
Man,
Jennings had a, you know what I'm saying? Like we didn't like how he went out. We thought he was hating on Aaron Rodgers though, but he really was basically telling the truth about Rodgers though. But
right.
Jennings was that dude, man. Especially after the catch, him and Driver was probably some of the best after the catch. That was, man, they used to juke all them boys.
Yep.
I wish they got Diamond Driver in there. That would have been dope. That's another good receiver.
At the bottom, he just not. He's just at the bottom. Other options: Donald Driver, Boykin. I don't even know why they got Boykin up in there. But Jeff Janis, I don't know why they got him. Lazard, he made Lazard. Janis didn't even get on the field like that. Boykin was cool though.
He made everybody else. He made Jones. He made Jordy. He made Cobb. He did not make Jennings.
Nah,
Jennings
Jennings was already doing his thing with
was
Favre
he did not make
and
Adams.
Driver.
So, Adams
Yeah.
is the best. Adams is gonna go down, arguably in that 2024 draft class. It's gonna be him and Mike Evans as the two NFL Hall of Famers. It's two NFL wide receivers going to the Hall of Fame from that class, and that's Mike Evans and Devontae.
Yeah,
So,
Yes,
Devontae
sir.
for sure. But I think, shoot, I mean, who you think is going to be like our top receivers going into the next like 2 to 3 years?
man, we got a
Right
lot.
now,
We got a ton.
Man,
That's a hard question to ask,
who got
dude.
the
that's
most
very
potential
hard.
right now? Because I know, you know what I'm saying, we'll see. They first
I
year they be
don't
booming, you know what I'm saying, and then second
I
year they
don't want
might
to
drop
say
off.
Christian Watson because like he's so injury prone, bro. He's a very like I don't know if he's just like doesn't have a good pain tolerance or if he's just I don't know, man. Like he just always seems like he's getting hurt.
Mm.
I don't
I
know,
think
man. That's a good question.
right out. I still think we need to draft another receiver, and
I think it's too early to even ask that, but I get why you're asking it.
yeah,
But
because I don't as good as
Or
Watson
who got the
is.
most potential?
I don't trust Watson, so I still think we need to draft another wideout like next year. But I don't know.
yeah,
I like Heath. I like Wicks. Heath. I mean, we got a ton of talent, man, in that room. Gudikins did a hell of a job so far. Early signs and early returns. He did a hell of a job last draft class. The drafting all those rookies. They are legit. So I'm excited for 2020. So
I
you know,
like
All right, so
I like that I like that Wix's speed, man. That Wix kid, man. His speed's nice. If they can utilize his
I like his
speed in the
effort.
right way,
mhm.
they
you
could
said what,
definitely get
Swell?
him down the field.
I say I like Wiggs' effort.
Yeah.
Wicks
Right.
effort? Yeah, I like Wicks. I mean, like Mike said, like it's a hard question because all of them got super potential. You know what I mean? I just think,
Right.
I think people that's not coming back is I think Torre, if
Oh yeah,
he's
done.
probably gone, and that's you know what I'm saying, probably about it. I know Bo Melton, he's just on there because we short right now. But I don't know. We could hop into this game real quick. What y'all think about the Packers versus Panthers coming up? What you got?
Y'all, y'all know how I feel.
Man,
I know that's why I didn't even start with you. I already know you.
You
You
know,
was catching that L.
look, man, this is about to be another trap game for us again.
It ain't trap, man. We under 500, so hey, if we was
Good.
over 500, it could be a trap game. But shoot, we under 500, so I don't think it's considered a trap game. When we are, I ain't gonna say we garbage. Our defense is, yeah, I don't. So
I
you think we
think,
winning though?
yeah, but
I got us winning though. I ain't gonna lie, I got us winning. We better win. Like if Joe Barry, if what's his name? What's the quarterback name?
Bryce Young.
Bryce Young. If he get 2 touchdowns and 200 yards, dude, he should get fired. That ain't no keeping
I
him. Ain't,
in a,
No, I ain't gonna.
in a way, man, I hope we win, but in horrible fashion. Like I hope it's super close. I hope it's like 38-35 and we win
dude,
and
ain't
they
no
fire
way.
his fucking ass.
Yeah, ain't no way. Bryce Young
And
getting 200 plus yards and two at least 2 touchdowns are. Man,
bro, I
why
hope
she
he gets
get? Why she
400
get a
yards
rushing
and 4
touchdown? Why she
touchdowns.
have 50 plus rushing yards? Like, come on, man. I hope we all wrong. Like, I want to win, but man, it won't surprise me if we win. I mean, if we lose. Dalton is a
It
Saints
may.
fan, so I know he want us to win.
I don't know if we could do it, man. I mean,
Offensive wise, I know we could light them up. You know what I mean? Even though that the Panthers' strength is the defense, we'll smoke them on. You know what I'm saying? Like Jordan Love, if he come with it, we got enough people on that offensive side to light them boys up, though. But I mean, say Jordan Love that we start slow again. I don't trust our defense to keep Carolina Panthers offense. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's gonna be the problem. If the offense, doing good, and then the defense not, getting stops, it's really gonna be hard for the offense to like keep scoring while the defense is giving up that many, yards and touchdowns and all that. But I think we can win it though. It's just I don't know. It's probably gonna be an ugly win, like a 24-10.
Fuck Joe Barry.
Hey yo, hey no, but the thing is, watch. It's the other half is, or the other, you know what I'm saying, side is Joe Barry, you know what I'm saying? The defense play lights out, you know what I'm saying? But to me,
Yeah.
look who we playing though. Like if we play lights out against the Panthers, that's not saying much. Like you can't hang your hat on and be like, see, we locked the Panthers up. The Panthers is trash, man.
Yeah, they're
Like,
bad. They're so
we
bad.
can't, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'm
Like you
sorry.
can't be like that's a bounce back game for Joe
No,
Barry. Joe
it's not
Barry
even
gets no
close.
passes at all anymore. He gets no passes.
Yeah.
He doesn't
You
even
give Joe
get
Barry a
bounce
pass.
back.
And we can't underrate these teams, like I said. Like it don't matter if you're negative in 15, you still gotta play them hard as hell. Like
So if because where it's at in Carolina,
yep, it's the
then
all,
if
all the rest of our games
all the rest
is
of
at
the
the
games
road.
is away, right?
Yeah, it's at the road.
Dude, man. If he, like I said, if he gets 200 plus yards, like 250 and 2 touchdowns, man, ain't no way he should keep his jobs. When we play him Saturday or Monday? So, I mean Sunday or Monday? Sunday night
We
game or
play on
Sunday game?
Sunday.
Hope not Monday. Heck no.
Yeah, morning.
Sunday.
I hate playing Monday. That's when we lose.
Sure. We lost all our
Sunday
Monday
morning.
games.
Yep, we lost 2.
Yep, we lost both of our Monday games. Yep.
Because who did we play this past game? And who
No,
had
we
what was
lost
it, Raiders?
3. We lost 3. We lost
We've
3.
been
We
on that
got
many
we had 3
primetime
Monday
games?
night games.
Yeah, remember we lost to the Detroit and then the
We lost to
Raiders and
Detroit, the
then
Raiders. I was at the Raider game, and then we lost to the goofy
Giants.
Giants, and then
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
the
he
Giants.
goofed
Yeah,
though.
yeah, 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 yeah.
Yeah, Monday is like a curse with us, so
But a couple of them
But
is
I gotta get up out of
we'll
here
take the lead.
because I gotta go pick up mom from the airport, y'all. So much love,
Mom's
y'all.
coming
I'll
back.
hit y'all in a little bit.
all
All
Yeah,
right,
right,
mom's
man.
coming
Man,
back,
it
so
was
I
So,
gotta
good. It
pick
was
her up
good
from the
talking to you,
airport.
man,
Go
for
Pack, go.
sure.
I see y'all.
yeah,
All right,
yeah.
all right,
So,
never.
all right.
sure, I ain't gonna hold y'all. We've been on here for 30 minutes, man. But what you got to say, Mike, about this defense, man? What would you like for Green Bay to do, or
I would just
how to
like
end,
We need
I
Jesus.
I would like
man?
I would like to see if in this game with the Carolina Panthers, if we see these Panthers score 2 or more touchdowns in the first half, I want
Man,
Matt LaFleur to walk up to him, Joe Barry, smack him in his mouth, and tell him to get the fuck out of his field. And then
For
take
real.
over play calling for the rest of the game and fire his fucking ass.
Yeah, but that's
Because
hey,
I'm
if our
I
over
was
it,
supposed to
dude.
say that too. Like, why does Matt LaFleur to me seem like now he has to go to the defensive room? To me, if you got to go, that's supposed to be Matt. I mean, that's supposed to be Joe Barry's job. You shouldn't have to go from the offensive side try to help the defensive side. That's taken away from this young offense. You know what I'm saying? You need to do everything you can to help this young
Yeah,
offense develop. You shouldn't have to go from what I'm saying, being an offensive coach all the way to the defensive room. Like, dude, if you got to do that, let Joe Barry go and get somebody else up in there. Like,
that's what I'm
to me, that
saying,
says a
bro.
lot. Like, for you to have to be like, oh, I need to spend more time in the defensive room. Like, no, you don't.
I,
Like, that's what you
I,
got a coordinator for.
I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie.
exactly.
If our D line don't at least get one sack against this dude, Bryce Young, we are toast.
Oh yeah,
Man,
yeah.
rushing 3
That's
people. But
yeah,
but that's
man.
the thing. Like this his philosophy on defense is to bend, don't break. But I'm like, dude, you had Baker Mayfield throwing 4 touchdowns, man. Like, how? What are you? Okay, so we're not a good run defense team. All right, we got that. But you making this dude, you giving this dude three? Well, he scored threw for 300 some yards and 4 touchdowns. So like, what is your like? What are you good for then? Like, okay, you can't like we struggle with the run, yeah, but now we can't even stop the pass. Like, this was 2nd and 25.
And
Ain't
you
no
know
way we supposed to be giving that conversion up, man. We steady giving up third and longs up. Like it's like first down to them. It's an automatic first down when they get 20 and 25. And the
That
next play is they
that
score 20.
that last touchdown they got. What even try to tackle?
It don't make no sense, man. Like his philosophy is just I
It's
don't know,
garbage,
man.
bro.
Like yeah, we all know we can't stop the run. Now we can't stop the pass. With Baker Mayfield, man. Like out of all quarterbacks at Lambeau, like I know.
Make,
And then he
make,
said he has to look, you know what I'm saying, at the film. Like you keep saying, no, you're on the field while he's coaching. You see it, you know what I'm saying? You don't need to look at the film. You see it, man. You see
Mhm.
your cornerbacks 15 yards back and still getting smoked. Like that zone defense it doesn't work. His zone defense is horrible.
I knew we was toast when we gave up that 2nd and 29. I knew we was toast.
Dude, how do you give up 2nd and 29, man? And you play 15 yards off the ball. How do you give up 2nd and 20? Like, how do you convert? How do they get 30 yards? Like, ain't no way
Shoot.
you get
Didn't
30. You're
even make
supposed to get
sense, bro.
Hey, we gave up a 4th and 26 against
How did you,
Philly. Bro.
it's sad.
bro?
I guess no,
We
like I
literally lost by 14, bro, or
it's
Yeah,
whatever
sad.
it was. Like,
it was 14.
what the fuck, dude?
Like we can't stop nobody for
Like,
nothing.
what
We
happened?
make a run and then the defense just explodes, man, or
Like, it
implodes.
just didn't even make sense, bro. When's the
Yeah.
last time a team like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers beat the Packers by like 2 scores or more?
Right. Brady didn't
That,
even do that when Brady was with him. But you got Baker
that's
Mayfield coming in here.
crazy, bro.
Like
That's
Tom Brady didn't even
crazy.
beat us like this. But you
And
got
you know
Baker
what's the
Exactly.
Mayfield in here smoking us.
Yeah, exactly. And Tom Brady's team was better.
and you know what's the craziest part? We had a forced fumble. I was like, okay, this defense is, we taking the
Yeah, I
ball
thought
away.
that should have set the tone right there.
Yep.
Next thing you know, Mike Evans
Yep.
touchdown. I'm like, oh boy, here we
Mike
go.
Evans
Dude, Joe
touchdown.
Barry is
Hey,
nothing more than a brain aneurysm waiting to happen, bro. Like,
dude, how does he have a job? Like, dude, I can't go to my job and just perform just horrible. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah,
unless
bro.
my boss is my homeboy, you know what I mean? Then, but man, to me, I
Like, I
would
work at a
rather.
hospital, bro. If I start like doing shit wrong the way Joe Barry was, like people would just die, bro. Like people would just be dead.
Yeah,
So it's like
they shutting that hospital down.
for real. So it's I don't know, bro. Like it's crazy this dude even has a job. It really is.
Yeah, man. So, all right, man. Swag.
No,
Is there anything
let him
else?
eat some.
What do you want to? What you want to see from this Green Bay Packers team going forward
Man,
these next 3 games?
just win the game at this point. Just win.
Right. So, all right,
Real
man. Y'all hear it, man. My boy Swag is in the building. Rashad had to go, man, because Mike was in the building, man. So, hey, man, y'all gonna have to stay packing with us, man. Hopefully, Joe Barry's up out of there next time we see y'all, but I doubt it because we got Matt LaFleur as a coach. So, that's definitely probably not gonna happen. So, all right, man. We about this piece, yo.